Trong đó, mời 3 thí sinh hùng biện đến từ Phòng Giáo dục và Đào tạo Thanh Thủy, Cẩm Khê, Tân Sơn ra sau cánh gà để bốc thăm chủ đề hùng biện.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, teacher and friends. My name is Helena. I'm in class 8B, Phong Châu Junior High School. Today, on behalf of students of my town, I'm very glad to stand here to present about my topic number 7. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? It is more important for students to study history and literature than it is for them to study science and mathematics. Use specific reasons and examples to support for your information. In my opinion, I really disagree with this opinion for some reasons. First is, each subject had their own benefit. Some help us to know about the past and the ways for us to use words, but some help us to understand about our body, everything around us. So, for examples like the histories and literatures, that when we study histories, we can know about our past, like what people do to build up our countries and how can they protect it. And also the literatures help us to know the ways use words and talk in such a way that make people feel really fantastic and want to hear to you. So I think these subjects help people to know about our countries, understand about everything around us. But on the other hand, science and mathematics also help us so much in school and dailies. Like math helps us to count and do some important project at school, and science, it helps people to understand about our body, leaves and everything, so that we can feel love, everything around us, and also our health. But let's take a look at why we have these opinions that people think mathematics and science is better than others. I think one of the most reasons is because of our education programs. Like at school, students have to study too much information at books, but in there, it has too much difficult things that we have to try hard to remember all about that. Also, the teacher teaches students in such a way that makes them feel tired and boring. At the beginning of the lessons, they usually have asked students to answer some questions about the last. But at school, we have so much subjects that students have to study. And if they can't remember all about that, and also put on students some stress. So I want to suggest some ways that to help us to improve our result is at the beginning of each lesson, the teacher can celebrate some small games that students can join to do some exercise, like the teacher can have some small questions, and if the student answers correctly, they have a small gift. I think it's encouraged the student a lot because they feel interesting about the lessons and want to study more about it. To sum up, I think each subject is effect on many sides of our life. We have to study all of that and also improve it to become interesting lessons because it can help our countries and futures become better day by day. That's all about my topic today. Thanks for listening. I'm really glad to receive all your comments and answer your questions.
for the very nice speech. I have a question for you. So, do you think that modern technology has changed the way teachers teach history at school?
In my opinion, I think yes, because some technology device is really useful for teachers to exchange information with the student. Like in some social medias, we have a lot of videos that shows for us some information about the past that makes the student feel more exciting, interesting when they study. Also, technologies help people easier to find some information. Not like in the past, people could only find information in some books, and it takes people time really much. But now, by only some click on your phone screen, we can easily to find the important information about what you want, what you look for.
How can students' education be hampered if they only learn science and mathematics over history and literature?
Might you repeat the question, please?
Yes. How can students' education be hampered if they're only going to learn science and mathematics over history and literature?
I think like science and literature is like really helpful for us. So I think all the students should have like study all of that. But some students are not really at these subjects and good at others. So people and families, school should encourage them to study what they good. But don't need to ignore about what you don't good and help every side of yourself better.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Now, it's time for Thanh Thủy team to get the topic and you to talk about it.